The Glenn Ray Gymnasium has played host to thousands of basketball games over the course of several years. In an interview with Whiteland Community High School Athletic Director David Edens, we discussed the history behind the Glenn Ray.
It really hasn't changed much over the years. I played here in the early 90s, grew up going to games here all through the 80s, to date myself a little bit. Minus a few coats of paint. Up at the top used to be windows to the outside. It really hasn't changed much on the inside whatsoever. My favorite memory here? As a middle schooler, I remember a last-second shot that a guy named Ronnie Winkler hit from half court to beat Franklin, and I was probably a 6th or 7th grader watching that game. That was probably the most memorable moment as a fan. As a player, I don't have one moment. Just at that time, basketball was different. This place was nearly packed every night. Every time you ran out of the tunnel for the games, I don't have one specific memory of a home game. All those memories are good memories. Right now, it just accommodates boys and girls basketball. Over the years, used to do volleyball, but the ceiling's low. It's not a great volleyball gym. Used to do some wrestling, but we moved some sports over to the North Building gymnasiums or the Ox Gym. Just the permanent seating, the concrete seating. Most gyms these days have bleachers you can move in and out with seats on both sides. The fact that it goes all the way around like a bowl, there's just not many of those gyms left. A lot of those have been replaced over the years. Who was Glenn Ray? Glenn Ray was a basketball coach in Whiteland in the 40s and 50s. Maybe even 30s. I can't remember exactly what dates, but he was a basketball coach at Whiteland High School, and they named the gym in honor of him, and I believe that was in mid-1950s when they built the gymnasium. No. I don't plan on doing anything in this gym other than putting some things on the walls up top, moving some things from the hallway, and changing the walls a little bit, but there's nothing that needs to be done to this gymnasium.